I think like most or some media houses prefer to focus on controversies. We focus on our work. It's about beauty with a purpose. It's about impacting society. And that's what we spend our time doing. I mean, if you want to hear about noise or dabble in such, demeaning exchanges, then that's definitely not my personality. And neither does the Miss Ghana brand stand for that. Now, if you want to talk about people hitting at you with all those controversies, I'm sure discerning listeners or people who are discerning enough can read between the lines and see that this is a clear, attempt or deliberate attempt at tarnishing our reputation, our hard-earned reputation, and in particular, my reputation. And what's the best way to deal with that than resorting to the legal system? And that's what we did. But I'm ashamed and disappointed at the fact that the majority of people think that's how Ghanaians are. We get on air, social circles, and we defame people or gossip or say things with impunity. And they go, oh, Fama, or forgive them. It's about high time that stopped.
Who have we subpoenaed?
Stephanie Kakari, Delali, Antoinette Kemavor, Ajisupina, Nana Kyobefi, Margaret Kumaminta, Chris Vincent, and GhanaCelebrities.com. These are the parties to begin with.
They said things about you that were untrue.
Sometimes I'm lost for words. It's like you're just tired of it all, to be honest. Yeah. It's a shame you live in a society that enjoys vilifying people, enjoys bringing people down. Shame. Big shame.
But why would people who have enjoyed the glory that comes with, being in Miss Ghana walk away just to defame, the same contest, the same organizers?
Well, I hope you wouldn't miss our days in court and you'd hear it all.
You have no idea why that will happen?
Like I just said, it's a personal, deliberate, consistent attack on my personality and the brand. Most importantly, it's on me. And they forget that there's a ripple effect on the brand.
Not one of them, two, three, and even with the 2017 Miss Ghana 60 Queen, at a certain point walked away. All her runner-ups also walked away. I'm wondering if there isn't something wrong, or you don't think there's something wrong with the organization, or maybe the way you handle
There's
things.
Nothing wrong. I've come to realize that we embrace mediocrity as a country. We love to destroy people. And the truth is, when you stand for what is right, you stand alone. We must emphasize the fact that Miss Ghana, whether we like it or not, is our national pride and joy. It is the national beauty pageant.
Whether we like it or not.
Exactly.
But as to whether...
Hold on. Now, I say that because over the years, other pageants have sprung up to some extent that it makes people forget what Miss Ghana brand stands for. I'm sorry, but looks like today, with a lot of young girls, it's about slaying. They forget that. Miss Ghana...
What's slaying?
Hold on. Hold on. Miss Ghana is not about cash. It's not only about cash, car, and crown, these three C's. It's about service to country. This vision has been carried through from when I call him my chairman, Reginald Lai, Mr. Lai, under Media Whiskers management was running Miss Ghana up until some point. Shelley leased the franchise for 5 years. She run, and then now we have taken over completely because Mr. Lai has retired. Now, fast forward to
You're taking over completely?
Yes.
You have the franchise completely?
Yes, we bought the franchise.
So you have it till eternity?
Yes.
Till you get tired?
That's what people don't get. And then they bash on radio and say, this one should come over and step in. I say, how unfortunate. How unfortunate.
You're not ready to let it go?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Even in the face of all that has happened?
Not at all.
Okay.
When I sit back and I reflect, it saddens me because you've sacrificed a lot of time, effort, resources to want to impact society, to want to position your country out there, promotes tourism, what have you. But it saddens me that you're trying to do this for country and people don't appreciate it. They rather want to destroy and tarnish and frustrate your efforts. So you sit back at one point, I'm human, you get hurt and you think, but it's something that I'm passionate about. And with passion, you can't kill that by maligning
even when people don't appreciate the passion.
Honey, I don't need people to appreciate
It's Miss Ghana. You said it's a national pride.
Exactly. Now, I wouldn't delve into other areas, but let's say even in politics, do people appreciate what each president does? No. every year, and that's the
But at least we have the opportunity to
hold
vote
on.
in and out.
Hold on. So what happens? You never. It's human. You would never appreciate what people. Even Jesus Christ, was he not? I mean, what did he go through? But today we all
People have choices.
people
That's why
worship
people don't believe in him.
Exactly.
So
you
they have
a
choices.
choice.
But in your case,
Hold
we don't
on.
have a choice. It
Hold
looks
on.
like.
No, you have a choice.
What's our choice?
You can decide to ignore or not be a part of Miss
You
Ghana.
said it's a national pride.
It is. I mean,
I'm
football.
Ghanaian.
Hold on a second. Football. How many people love to watch football? How many people are involved in the activities of the Black Star? Not everyone is. Yeah. C'est la vie.